So I had this idea. I wanted to start selling some products on Amazon. That's when it hit me. Why not use AI to find me some good deals using arbitrage? And I called this Arbitrage AI. I started to create the whole app. I created the backend, the front end, and started testing it to make sure everything was working. Locally, was flawlessly. And I decided, hey, I need to deploy this. Let's use AWS because I never used that before, and I wanted to explore how it would be to deploy the entire thing within their cloud service. And to make it easier for the AI to, since I was vibe coding, I decided to use Terraform because that way, using infra as a code, AI would be able to help me create everything that I need in order to deploy the whole thing to AWS. And I thought I was being smart and that problems would not happen since AI would be helping me to create all those files. It turns out things were not that simple. I pushed the code and finally I ran the script to start deploying everything to AWS. But when I tried to access the URLs, 503 errors everywhere. All the health checks were failing. I couldn't access the app anywhere. Even when I tried to access the API and check if it was working, none seemed to be working. I decided to go back within the AI that I was using for vibe coding it, and I was trying to troubleshoot and find where are the problems, what I'm doing that is not working here. And things were getting really bad by the minute. So it hit me. Why do not I use Tetrix AI for that? Tetrix AI is an AI chat that has access to enough context on AWS and also on GitHub. So within that, AI is able to check your code base within its own knowledge graph and also check your infrastructure to understand what is happening, what are the problems. Tetrix AI has access to the logs, your CloudWatch, and any other services that you rely on AWS. And finally, I started to understand where were the problems. And in a couple of seconds, Tetrix could find what were the problems. The first one, the health checks were not correct. So I fixed it, and then I finally got health checks passing. And now I also found some problems on the cloud rules. Those cloud rules was basically blocking the traffic between the apps. And the third problem was that some of the configuration we had on AWS was made by hand, which made it an out of sync within Terraform. So that was also preventing the app from working, and Tetrix could help us find all these problems at first. And like that, in a couple of minutes, I already have everything working flawlessly. I could access the app. I could also start using it, create an account, start doing some arbitrage to make sure everything was working 100%. And the good part of it is that Tetrix could go to the source of the problem and could give me what were the things that I needed to do in order to fix those problems. And when you have those access, when you have that context, the right context, things go a lot easier. After all of that, lesson learned. If you give AI enough context, if you give AI enough data to work on, it will give you the proper answers and responses you are looking for. That was great for me. Tetrix could actually help me understand what were the problems and help me fix them really fast. So if you need context, if you need enough information for your AI, I really think you should use Tetrix for that. I'm sure it's going to help you in the daily situations you face when deploying or even when debugging a production environment within AWS. So if you like this story, please subscribe to the channel, leave your like below. Please also leave your comments. I would love to hear what you have to say about this if you also like this type of video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. See you in the next one.